with the kind of chopping confidence only a trained chef could command. Ken Oswald and his crew make short work of a pile of potatoes. Whether it's prepping veggies for the frittata or starting the soup, the team is a well-oiled machine.
We all get together, get along real well, and you can taste it in the food.
Today we're serving frittata. Of course, a salad, zucchini, pepper.
As for what's on the menu, well, in this kitchen, that's always a surprise. Like some crazy Iron Chef-style challenge. These cooks arrive knowing only the main protein they'll get to work with. As for everything else, sometimes they just have to make something out of nothing.
It's just one of the many donations that we get, and sometimes it's just really nice stuff, and sometimes it's something we have to work with.
So when you walk through the door, you go, okay, I've got chicken and nothing? Nothing? And you really, it's a frantic scramble that first 20 minutes to figure out what you're going to cook for the day.
That's just life at the Rainbow Kitchen, a drop-in center for anyone who's hungry. About 36 volunteers run the kitchen and serve the food, while all kinds of local partners pitch in to fill the pantry. Old school church social style cooking is where it's at around here. Familiar flavors that go a long way with the people who show up for a plate.
It's fresh and it's just like you get at home, and that sense of caring, of family, really communicates and helps create a community amongst our clients here.
The Rainbow Kitchen is located here in Esquimalt, and it's one of the few soup kitchens that operates outside of Victoria's downtown core. 5 churches from all different faiths work together to keep food on the table. Each church sends a team of volunteers here one day a week, and they cook a hot meal for at least 125 hungry people each weekday.
The only requirement for to eat here is to be hungry.
Nobody leaves with an empty stomach, that's for sure, but nobody's leaving with an empty heart either. That's because volunteers here help themselves to a plate and sit down with the people they've cooked for, chatting with them about their day, connecting them to support services, or just letting them know that there's a friendly face looking out for them.
It's a community, and it's an astonishingly good community.
It's joyful. Like I said, it's like a family. I get that community feeling.
And this kind of respect has built a community of regulars, the kind who often lend a hand with doing dishes or cleaning up. It's also what keeps any trouble or bad behavior to a bare minimum, leaving everyone with the feeling that this is a safe space.
It's a little better for your self-esteem, you know, like you don't get people that are you here again, you know, like, or, you know, sit down over there or whatever. There's none of that goes on around here, as long as the people treat people with respect or treat it with respect.
Clausen says the demand around here is definitely up. He says that many of the people who come in suffer from mental health issues and are homeless, something he calls unacceptable.
Do you have the meat one too?
It's a terrible condemnation of our society that we let the most vulnerable people loose. We just cut them loose.
And so he says he's motivated to get out of bed early every morning by the simple fact that he knows he can make a difference.
The world is just marginally better because I was here today. And that's, what more can you ask for in life than to actually improve the world by the amount you can?
As long as people are still going hungry, the need for more help isn't going away. In fact, the need is rising so much, the Rainbow Kitchen wants to start offering an extra meal on Saturdays, and they're looking for more volunteers, food, and donations to make it happen. In Esquimalt, I'm Hillary Hallman for The Daily.